The proper word for nightmares is torment. If you're experiencing a nightmare, you are experiencing a microcosm, a small dose of hell. A small dose of hell. Notice it says wrath and envy, trouble, unquietness, fear of death, anger, strife. Sound familiar? Sounds like hell. What you are enduring in this nightmare is a small dose of hell. When we fall asleep, we cross over into the spirit world. So when we fall asleep and we cross over into the spirit world, many are crossing over into torments, which change their thoughts when they're awake, such as becoming paranoid and fearful, right? You start losing your mind, not being able to sleep with any level of peace. Go ahead and read go ahead and continue, verse 6.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 40, verse 6. A little or nothing is his rest. And afterward he is in his sleep, as in the day of keeping watch. Trouble.
So it says little or nothing is his rest. You're barely sleeping. You can't sleep. And it says afterward, after he is in sleep, read. It says afterward.
As in the day of keeping watch.
As in the day of keeping watch. You're watching for something, making sure nothing's coming to get you. You're fearful all the time. Read.
Trouble in the vision of his heart.
Troubled about what he just seen. You can't process what it is that you just saw in that dream. What it is that was coming to get you right before you woke up. Right? Happened to me one time when we had just moved into a different house, and I woke up from being chased, and I could hear a demon breathing in my ear. I could feel it on my ear and in my neck. It had crossed over, right? And keep in mind, I was a young child at this time. I went and spoke to the elder about it at this time. Now, that's how real it became. Just as real as that same spirit that was chasing you in your dream very much exists. It's still there. It's just that you can't see it now. You're no longer in that dimension. That's why I was able to feel the breathing in my ear and on my neck. And I was able to hear it. It was still there. I just wasn't in that dimension anymore. I'm sure many of you have experienced this. Sleep paralysis, sleepwalking. It says, troubled in the vision of his heart. What you just saw, you can't get it out of your mind. You're going throughout your whole day thinking about what happened in that dream or in that nightmare, in that torment. Read.
As if you were escaped out of a battle.
As if you were escaped out of a battle. You waking up with night sweat, got sweat on your chest and bead of sweat on your forehead. You're breathing heavy. You've seen it before, or you've experienced it before. It's as if you just came out of a battle. You running up like Esau was running to Jacob for that red pottage, right? Verse 7, read.
Verse 7. When all is safe, he awaketh and marveleth that the fear was nothing.
He awakes. So now that you've awoken and you see that it was and you see that none of what you were dreaming is in front of you, you realize that all of the fear that you had was for nothing. It wasn't real. It wasn't real, quote unquote. When all is safe, and he awaketh, and marveleth that the fear was nothing. But it felt so real. How could what I just went through not be real? I was being chased. I was being grabbed. I was being beaten. That's what was happening. So when you wake up and you realize that it wasn't real, you marvel. Read.
Verse 8. Such things happen unto the flesh.
Such things happen unto all flesh. Read.
Both man and beast. and that is sevenfold more upon sinners.
So this is something that happens to everyone. Torments happen to everyone, but they happen 7 times worse unto the wicked. So the torments are reserved for the wicked. Torments for the righteous are used as a warning. If you experience a torment and you're a person who's righteous according to the Most High, or according to your best ability, if you experience something in your dream that is a torment, it means you are under a spiritual attack, or you're going off somewhere. It is a warning from the Most High. Hey, there's something either attacking you or you're going the wrong way. But for the wicked, it's a punishment. It's just a warning. It's like, listen, this is where you will end up.